We're in America.
America. This guy says, does Kyle regret getting Woody into Tarkov? And as a result, we all have to listen to Woody.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Tarkov.
Fuck this guy.
Yes, first of all, fuck you. Fuck you. We talk about the things we are passionate about. So even if you're not into the thing that we're into, I think that we often provide some entertainment by being passionate about a subject. I like hearing Woody talk about his woodworking, for example, like back in the day. I have no interest in fucking woodworking. I like hearing him talk about his paramotor stuff because he's passionate about it. And like it means something to him. And we can often segue that into something that maybe is more interesting to any one of us in particular. You know?
No,
So
I
like
agree. Fuck Tarkov.
So I'm glad I got him into Tarkov. Like, here's the thing. I'm glad I got Woody into Tarkov because Woody hadn't really been into gaming for years before I got him into Tarkov. And you wouldn't have any Woody streams if I hadn't gotten Woody into Tarkov, most likely, because he's got a game that he's passionate about, that he grinds, that he loves, and that he's able to share with the whole community when he streams it. So, no, I'm really glad I did. I'm glad that he likes the game. It's a great game.
Thank
It
you.
must be with how much people play.
Yeah, that's debatable. Get 10,000 hours on it. I'm not decided yet.
It's a good game.
Are you really eager?
I wonder if it is the evolution for Battle Royale. Like, that has me curious. Like, so Battle Royale was, I don't know, it just sort of made the whole shooter genre matter a little more, right? Because you get kicked out, it's what you were trying to do, etc. Something like Tarkov, a looter shooter, dying, the consequences are far greater than they are in Battle Royale. Like, you get kicked back. You've lost some progress, some wealth. It matters in a way that is so much greater than COD and even greater than a Battle Royale. Could it be that an Escape for Tarkov knockoff or the next step will be in that genre instead of Battle Royale?
It wouldn't surprise me if someone did Escape from Tarkov. Like, you look at COD, the most recent COD Modern Warfare. So much of the shit that they did in that game felt like it came from Tarkov, with like weapon modifications, multiple scopes and stuff like that. And this is shit that's existed in real life for years and years, and they just never bothered to put it in video games, even though they like well-known shit. Like a Leopold hammer scope is it's like a well-known thing that, I mean, they've stopped producing it now because it's so old and no one ever bothered to use it. And then Tarkov puts it in the game, and then, well, I mean, it was probably in DayZ mods first. Tarkov puts it in the game, and then COD's like, oh, that's popular, let's do that. So
yeah.
Do you play much Call of Duty at all, or not? Never.
Oh, I have played the newest ones. They're okay. I just sort of played them a little bit. I had like a friendly tournament with some Australian ones, and it was like, yeah, it's good. Like, I get why people like it, but I think that the main thing that draws me to gaming, and why I like shit like Dark Souls and stuff like that, is that you need to feel a sense of loss to feel a sense of like winning and high. And if you don't have that, and it just doesn't matter that you die, then you can get dopamine release from like dropping a 50 bomb in a COD match. But there's only so many times you can do that before it's meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
With Tarkov, it's always you're losing a kit. You're always frustrated. Yeah.
There has to be something to lose. There has to be something to lose and something to gain for a game to be fun for me anymore. There are games that are fun. Like even when we were playing Vermintide, it was really your time that was invested. Like, we weren't losing gear, but like there was the challenge of like trying a harder difficulty, and the time that was being expended and perhaps lost if we failed halfway through a mission. Like, there's got to be something lost.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was headed with the, like, is Tarkov the next thing after Battle Royales, right? Because I don't know. Every game feels like a baby game to me now. We played that game. What was it was a horror game.
Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight, yeah.
Yeah.
That seemed like such a simple little mini game coming from the other ones. It's fun. I guess it's more of a player interaction type game, but everything seems like a simple mini game compared.
That was lame. I didn't like that at all. I don't like
it had
Among Us
potential to be
either.
cool though.
it had like the idea is interesting. I like the idea of like the serial killers being part of it, but like
Yeah,
it's
I
so
like that.
repetitive. Like after 2 hours of playing it, I never want to play it again. I will never play it again. Whereas like I haven't played Tarkov in like a year, but I could see myself going back to it, like the same way I go back to Rust occasionally and get addicted again, like I am right now.
I think Tarkov and oddly Minecraft are one of those games where people set it down and then it sucks them back in over time.
I think like the perfect game, like if someone's listening to this and they're like, I want to make a perfect game, like all you'd have to do, I mean, oh, it's so easy, coding's so easy, but Tarkov, but like private servers for Tarkov on like a DayZ style map where the traders are on the map and you can extract with like a helicopter and go back to your stash. That'd be fucking amazing. All you do is just have your stash and then you deploy onto the map in a general sector. You do
with 30-day wipes.
Yeah. Well, when that's the community servers. You just set up the community servers however you want. You chuck VoIP in there. You have like servers that are modded by your admins, and they can just kick wankers and hackers and stuff. Because hackers is a massive problem in Tarkov, but it's not a problem in DayZ because you have dedicated mods that the really good servers just ban them instantly. So
Same
you
with
don't
Rust.
have to worry about that. Yeah, Rust is very similar. So it's like that would be the perfect game for me.
Does
If
Tarkov
went and got there? I don't think that they would do that though.
does Tarkov still have hacker problems?
Not really as much anymore, to be honest. I think I encountered the first one I've seen in like a long time yesterday, and I'm not even like he was pretty blatant, but yeah, they're not as bad anymore.
Yeah, I
They've fixed
never
up a lot.
see blatant hackers. I sometimes get a stream sniper. But and then sometimes you get one tapped in the face, but maybe the player just had good aim.
That's the thing that Tarkov you can't even really tell sometimes because the desync on the server is just so bad that it's like that guy was already aiming at me and shooting before I even saw him on my screen because the third person like update for his location on my screen is just fucking like 2 seconds behind.
Yeah,
That's one thing about Rust. You can instantly tell when someone is cheating, because like gunplay is so hard to begin with that like I don't know. You could play for 30 hours and you'll never just like insta die. You'll almost never insta die unless like close range fights are different, but like at medium long range, it's kind of a prolonged fight.
Yeah.
But like when someone's cheating and you just get turned off like a light switch, you're just like, oh, okay, cheater, instant cheater. And you're just in the chat to an admin on the like when I usually play on servers that have dedicated Discord. So I can just hop in with an admin and be like, hey, this guy, this quadrant, and they'll fly over like invisible and they'll just start spectating this guy and watch this guy. And they'll ban all their friends for hacker association, and then blow their whole base up, and then all their loot's laying on the ground. It's almost profitable to be in a server with a hacker.
That's pretty good.
yeah. Woodycraft had that same thing. People would report a guy, and we just teleport to them invisibly and watch them for a bit, hoping to catch them.
Yeah.
So-
People do it. Go ahead. I know